She was sitting in the dining room just staring into space, and I sat down next to her and tried to start a conversation or to walk, and nothing. And then it's like her landscape is the farm. So that was where we were going to be together. So this time I put my chair next to her, and then everybody who was walking in the hall were people who were walking in front of the farm. And she was really so much the little girl telling me about Grandma and Grandpa.
Well, now Grandpa, let's see, Grandpa's house is right here, say right here.
Okay.
And he comes down here, and then he'll turn and go down here, and then he's got a little bit more, and he'll get ready to go out. He don't like to have nobody coming in messing up everything.
Yeah.
And I said, Grandpa, stop your big mouth. Sit down and let's talk this thing over. Don't have nothing to cut. I'm taking the time. I said, what are you doing with the time? He says, I'm wore out. And poor Grandma, she couldn't come nowhere. She has to have 2 people taking her back to bed.
2 people?
She was completely blind, and she couldn't talk, she couldn't understand nothing. We'll have to go and get her and take her down to the bedroom and put her back in bed. And oh, she just cries every time somebody comes and picks her up, put her in bed. She says, I don't like this. And I said, Grandma, I says, we'll take care of you.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I did make clothes for her. Make her little dresses and stuff, and she likes to go out on the porch. But when she goes out on the porch, I go out with her, because she could jump off of that porch. And I was scared to death half the time.
And I'm gonna love you today and tomorrow, and the next day and the next day. I'm gonna rub your back, I'm gonna rub your shoulders, and your back. I'm right here. Okay. I'm right there. Okay. And I'm not going anywhere, right? Okay. Yesterday, Sissy was like this, and we got her up like this to sing. Today, she was out in the world. I mean, in all my past visits, you had to enter into her world. And she was out, and she would say, what is that person saying? She was just aware of everything. It was visual, and the large visual movements that you made. It's like everything drew her in, and she just, I didn't have to do anything. She was just guiding me in her rhythm and singing and laughing. She was watching everybody interact.
I want to drink it from the sink. I want the cool, fresh taste that delivers. I drink it like a river.
When Sissy was having trouble breathing, I put my hand on her heart, and I said, if you could put your hand on my heart and we breathe together, sometimes that helps. And we just sank down into breathing, and then she said, this does feel better. And then when it was time to go, I just said to her, I have to leave now. And, you know, I felt like I was really leaving, and she said, well, will I see you again? And I said, you know, I live very far away. And then we just looked at each other in this space, and she said, please take care of yourself. And I was like, whoa. And that was it.